Hey, what's going on, guys? So the mid-chapter 6.7 patch notes have dropped. I haven't played the PTB. I was waiting for the changes to actually come to live servers, and they're now here. I didn't expect it. I'm a bit late to the party, but I'm gonna go through all the patch notes and basically talk about them. Talk about how I feel, and yeah. So obviously, I know that there was an Auto Haven rework. They moved the Blood Lodge and they moved the gas station to the center of the map. I'm assuming. So maze tiles with unsafe pallets and windows was designed to be safe and consistent with other maps. Added more lockers, which is great. Raised the minimum amount of pallets in the realm to reduce dead zones, which I'm not too fond of, but it's fine. Updated the placement of gas station to be more on the side of the map. I'm assuming that means like more towards the center. Or is it on like did they move the gas station to we'll have to check it. Updated the setup of the gas station to remove the strong window in the back of the building. That's great because it did get like super annoying chasing survivors there, and it was just like an infinite fucking strong window, but we're good. April 19th for the tome. That's great. That's tomorrow. Light killer interactions. Okay, this is what I loved burning Wraith out of his cloak. When it happened to me when I was playing as Wraith, it was fine. Like it wasn't that big of a deal. Like I could just catch up to the survivor. But yeah, the nurse can no longer be light burned out of her blinks. The hag's phantasm traps no longer removed by the lights, and survivors can now approach them carefully and wipe them away. So it's like you don't need to remove the phantasm traps with flashlights now, which is great. The wraith can no longer be light burned when in cloak. That sucks. It's a good change, but it's not a good change as well. The artist crows are no longer affected by light. That's great. Crow swarms cannot be removed by light, and dire crows cannot be removed by light. Spirit can no longer burn the spirit's husk. I didn't know about this. I don't play the spirit. And I don't really play against a lot of spirits either. General healing decreased the bonus on successful healing great skill checks from 5% to 3%. That's not really a huge change. Does it go into yeah, medkit update. There we go. Killer tweaks. Hillbilly. Is that it? They didn't change his add-on? I thought they were gonna change his add-on. Less heat added upon starting the rev. Less heat added when revving the chainsaw. More heat added during chainsaw sprint. Or lament configuration will now teleport if the Cenobite stands on it for 5 seconds. That's good, so he can't block survivors from doing it. The clown. Pinky finger will start with 3 fewer bottles, and maximum bottles is decreased by 3. Was 2. I don't know how I feel about that. The nightmare. Sheep block triggering dream snares or dream pallets inflicts blindness for 60 seconds was 30. I mean, okay. His add-ons are really bad. Freddy's add-ons suck. Triggering dream snares or dream pallets inflicts blindness for 90 seconds was 60. The Oni add-ons. Blackened toenail increases movement speed by while absorbing blood orbs by 0.4 meters per second was 3. Okay. Bloody slash increases movement speed while absorbing orbs by 0.7 was 0.6. Okay. I mean, yeah. A buff's a buff, right? Scarlet Egg add-on increases the duration of Killer Instinct when triggered. Okay. Just rework his add-ons. His add-ons suck. Like the only good add-ons are like the range ones. Is a buff is a buff. Okay, perk updates. This is where it gets interesting. Pain res you start the trial with 4 tokens. The first time each survivor is placed on a scourge hook, lose 1 token. When you lose a token, the generator with the most progress explodes instantly, losing 15, 20, 25. and begins to regress. Once you have no tokens, pain res deactivates for the rest of the trial. That is a huge nerf. That's a huge nerf. Considering people already knew how to, like, counter pain res, this is only really helping, like, I don't know. Gearhead. After a survivor loses a health state by any means, Gearhead activates for 30 seconds. While Gearhead is active, every time a survivor performs a good skill check while repairing, their aura is revealed to you for 6, 7, 8 seconds. Okay. Alright. I don't really use Gearhead, but... Now, the Circle of Healing change. Any survivors within the boon's totem range gain a 50%, 75%, and 100% healing bonus speed to healing others. Medkits do not stack with the boon. Injured survivors have their auras revealed to all other survivors while inside the boon's totem range. But can you still heal yourself? Can you still heal yourself? Or no? DEADHARD, great change. DEADHARD activates after you are unhooked or unhook yourself. Press the active ability button 1 to blah 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 for the next 0.5 seconds. Endurance, that's great. Great change. Honestly, too many people run it. It's still meta, and it needed an overhaul. This is my opinion. I don't know. Hate me. Overzealous. After cleansing or blessing any totem, this perk activates. Your generator repair speed is increased by 8, 9, 10%. The bonus is doubled if you cleanse bless a hex totem. Okay. This perk deactivates when you lose a health state by any means. Overzealous might actually be useful. This is a... Oh no. It's still gonna be like... It's still gonna be a good perk to run. You can still use Call of Eruption, but like, I don't know. Okay, medkit update. Camping aid kit, 24 charges, was 16. Increases the speed that you heal others by 35%, was 25. Decreases the speed and efficiency when you heal yourself by 33%. First aid kit, increases speed that you heal others by 40, was 35. Decrease by 33%. All of them are 33%. That's so medkits across the board decrease in speed when you heal yourself now. People are going to be using like self-heal builds now, which is, I mean, honestly good. No longer will you be able to heal yourself twice, like mid-chase. Needle and thread increases the chances of triggering skill check by 10%, increases progression bonus, removed blood point bonus. But why? Gosrel adds 10 charges to the medkit, was 12, changed to rare. Oh! Okay. Gel dressings, changed to ultra rare. Wow. Okay. Abdominal dressing increases healing speed by 15%, was 25. Remove charges penalty, changed to very rare. Okay. Alright. Bloodweb improvements. Yes, I love it. You've asked for it for a long time, and it's finally here. Using the Bloodweb has been made much simpler. Thank you. By default, nodes can now be claimed by pressing them rather than holding. If you want to revert the old method, setting in the accessibility tab allows you to toggle between press and hold. Hovering the cursor over any node in the Bloodweb that is not currently purchasable shows a red outline of the path of nodes leading to it and displays the total blood points you need to buy all those nodes. Okay. I mean, I'm just going to be using automatic, but pressing and holding on any such node will automatically purchase all the nodes one by one on the hovered path. This I don't understand, though. After reaching Prestige 1 with a character, the Bloodweb for that character will contain a new center node by pressing in. This should be just automatic. But I mean, even without the automatic, like, Bloodweb, it's still faster to just click on a node now. So either, I mean, I've seen people complaining about this on Twitter, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a deal. We've done the following fixes since PTB. Leaving the Bloodweb menu during automatic phase no longer breaks Bloodweb, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about these. I didn't play the PTB. Visual tear radius. Added the new accessibility option for visual tear radius. Great change. When enabled, the tear radius will be represented by the beating heart in your survivor's chest. The closer the killer comes, the faster and more intensely the heart will beat. That's great. It's good for people with like hearing impairments. Killer lullabies will also be represented by a haze in your chest. This feature can be combined with existing color blindness setting to improve the visibility as needed. That's great. Good change. Okay. The undetectable effect now mutes the audio progressively in all cases to mimic the killer moving away, so it doesn't just turn off. Killer tweaks reverted the PTB updates to the Hillbilly, Doom engravings, and Death engraving add-ons. Okay, good. That's what I was questioning. General healing reverted survivor heal interaction seconds to charge from 20 from. Okay, whoa! I just had a stroke. 24 to 16 seconds. So it takes 16 seconds to heal now? Alright, I'm pretty sure everything else is just bug fixes. Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, it's a lot of changes, and it's some good, some questionable. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a look at the Bloodweb. Alright, so here's the Bloodweb now. So, like, okay. So it costs 7,000 to get. I like this. I like this change. That is a really good change overall. That is really, really good. But what I'm really excited about is this. I love it so much. Thank you, behavior. Alright, so here we are on Gas Heaven. Gas Heaven. Apparently it's always been Gas Heaven, but I thought it was Gas Haven for the longest time. So here's the gas station. It doesn't really seem like a whole lot's changed. Yeah? Honestly? It does feel a little bit different. No more window in the back. I like this. I really like this. This is a good change. I like how there's not just like huge portions of cars around the map, and now there's holes in them, so like you can just like run through here. There's no pallets here though. Oh, there's a pallet there. Alright, so here we are. The lodge is closer to the center of the map. It basically is in the center of the map now. This is gonna be super strong. Wow. Should have put on Shadowborn for this so I can take a good look at it. I'm gonna have to see how this would actually play out in like a real match. But honestly, this would be really nice for demo right now. But yeah. Wow. Overall, before I was rudely interrupted, overall, good changes. Especially coming calm down. Coming from a demo main, demo's obviously very excited for these changes. DEADHARD being nerfed especially. But also, the Bloodweb grind is going to be way easier. It's going to be much simpler, especially on my way to P100 Demo. And if you'd like to check me out on my journey, I'm probably live right after I upload this video. And if not, I'm probably live every day, so you can come and tune in and check out. But without further ado, thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for tuning into the stream if you do. I'm just Issue, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.